What's up, YouTube? Mike from Mass here, Mass Aquariums, and I figured I'd get this on camera while the blues are on, because I'm not normally downstairs when these blues come on, and show you a different look of what this aquarium looks like under some different light. These bubble tips are, they shrink up at nighttime, but how cool are they right now? Like, in this light, all bubbly and bubble tippy. Oh, look, there's a Zoa, like, right back there. Interesting. No, that's not a Zoa. That's the mouth. Duh, you ding dong. But look at these bubble tips, how cool they look. The clownfish actually are hosted by them. Finally, after all these years, they sleep in there all day long. So I have my tank lights on at night, even though I work from home and I'm home all the time because I'm a hermit. I don't like to leave my house. I have the lights timed to come on at night when I'm not working and I'm around and I can enjoy the tank. So the blues usually come on right about now. And what you're seeing in the middle, this kind of beam of light, is just coming from the basement light. And right now the tank looks pretty drab besides the GSP and the bubble tips. There's a lot of browns and pinks that don't really look all that great. A little baby bubble tip. I do have to get some coral up in this piece. At one moment, this tank was completely covered in coral. Every one of these rocks, you can see how clean they are. There is nothing on them. As well as here, there's nothing on these rocks. They are just blank canvas. Well, there's some Kenya trees around here, and as well as the bubble tips. So there's not a lot of fish. There is my hawkfish and these two clownfish, and of course your cleanup crew. And look at the GSP just climbing up. Is that a bubble tip down there? Let's see if I can see it from over here. Maybe from the top. Looks like maybe a tiny bubble tip. Can we get some action? Yeah, look at that. Tiny little bubble tip in the sea of green. Huh, cool. Great views from up top. I actually do love this tank a lot. I'm just bored and I don't have extra money to buy corals. Corals are very expensive. You can go to frag swaps, but I ain't got no frags to swap. And there's the male chilling, buried up in his bubble tips. That's what she said. I don't have the money, honestly. I have lots of hobbies, lots of kids, lots of bills, and I just cannot justify ordering corals online and spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars to find out if the corals are in the right placement. Are they in the right spot? Do they have enough flow? Do they have enough light? Do they have enough food? Do they have this? Do they have that? I don't have it in me anymore at this moment. I will. I'm slowly getting back into my freshwater aquariums right now. With the one upstairs, which I do have an update. I just have to upload the video. But this tank is clean AF. I mean, I have not done a water change in almost 2 years on this tank, but I do take a turkey baster and I blow out any detritus that is in these rocks, which is picked up by the filter. Now I do have to tell you why I've not done a water change. I do clean the glass and I replace all the media in the filter, which is polyfilter pad, filter floss, and ChemiPure. I do that once every 2 months. The filter, which by the way, I have another video coming out on this filter. This Aquaclear has been running for almost 9 years on this tank. And it's nonstop. This is a beast. This is my favorite filter of all time. Aquaclear 70, hang on back. Love this filter. No sponsorship on that one. Bought that one myself. But there's not much going on in this tank. I just really wanted to get a shot with the blues while I was down here. I wanted a GSP carpet when I first got this tank, and it's taken 8 years. And look it's carpeted for sure. Do a little cleaning action here. And that's about it. Not a lot going on here. In the near future, I may break this hardscape up and just get a new look. And by breaking it up, I mean taking this sort of rock right here in the middle, right there, and this one right here, and stacking them on either side. So I've got 2 islands. I think that'll look really cool. I haven't not got my hands in this tank in 2 years. I've not reached down and placed a coral, moved a coral, clipped a Kenya tree, nothing. I haven't reached or put my hands in this tank in 2 years. That's crazy for a fish keeper. I just did a water change on the 40 breeder upstairs, and I got soaked, moving plants around, picking rocks up from the sand bed, scraping the glass, doing this, doing that. But this tank has not seen me in a long time. The fish are well taken care of. They're well fed. The salinity is on point. All I do is top off the evaporated water. And I mean, look at these clowns. They're huge. Beautiful. Beautiful clownfish in their bubble tips. So that's a quick update on the 40 breeder saltwater reef. No water change in almost 2 years. Gonna get some coral in here. Gonna rescape this to make it look a little different. And I'll give you updates on all the other tanks soon. I'm out.